Begin standing at the front of your mat in Tadasana, mountain pose. Your feet should be hip-width apart, about 3 to 5 inches, with your second toes parallel to one another. Inhale your arms high to the sky, lengthening your entire body. And exhale to release your arms down at your sides. Inhale long, arms out and high, awakening. And exhale your arms down, softening your eyes. 2 more times. Inhale. And exhale, stay tall. And again, inhale, gentle smile here. Exhaling your arms down at your sides. This time we'll inhale your arms high to the sky, big breath in. And exhale, fold yourself down, reaching with your heart to bring your hands to touch your shins, or as low as you're able toward the floor. Inhale, lengthen your spine forward and let your eyes follow, neck soft. Exhale and bow down to fold once again, moving your hands gently down your shins. Again, big inhale, lengthen your back and your gaze very gently forward, greeting your day. Exhale and fold slightly more deeply. 2 more times, big inhale, extending. And if and when you're able to, exhale to fold a bit closer to the floor. Last time, big inhale. And exhale down, face very soft. Good. From this folded position, bend your knees gently until your fingers touch the floor. And step your feet to the back of your mat. Place your knees on the floor, coming to your hands and knees. Feel free to place a folded blanket or a towel under your knees if that's more comfortable, and tuck your toes beneath you. Ensure that your knees are beneath your hips and your hands are beneath your shoulders. And we'll take some time to continue energizing your body as you breathe here. Inhale, lift your seat, release your belly down, and lift the sides of your neck to look ahead of you. Exhale, point your toes, tuck your seat, round your spine, and look toward your belly. Again, inhale, tuck your toes, open your chest gently, neck stays long. And point your toes, exhaling, lifting your belly, and look inside. 3 more times. Inhale. And exhale. And this enlivens your spine, your hips, and your shoulders, preparing your body for your practice and for your day. Last time, big inhalation. And this time as you exhale, keep your toes tucked, lift your knees, and send your seat high into downward facing dog, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Here in down dog, make sure your knees are parallel and that you cannot see your heels. Inhale, bend your knees just slightly and reach your seat a bit higher. And exhale to send your thighs back in space. Now for all of us, this is a big opening, so be respectful and generous with yourself here. 2 more breaths. Inhale. And gently bend one knee, straightening the other leg to stretch as you exhale. And then inhale to switch your legs. And exhale there. Finally, bring your knees down onto the floor and open them just a bit wider than your hips, pointing your toes. Go ahead and sit your seat back on your heels, exhaling into your first child's pose, Balasana. Bring your arms to rest alongside you on the floor next to your hips, with your palms facing up. Let your shoulders release and soften your face. Take this moment to gather some positive inspiration for your day and let it infuse your entire being as you breathe. Inhale 1 more full breath here, and exhale. This time inhale and place your hands at the front of your mat, shoulder width apart for down dog once again. Tuck your toes, exhale, and reach your seat back and up into the pose. Now this is a pose that will become easier over time, so be patient with yourself here and let your body open as you practice. Be mindful not to sink too low through your shoulders and head like this. And on the other side, if you come up too high, you'll bring yourself right out of the pose. Instead, bring your ears in line with your arms like this, and you'll actually feel your breathing deepen. That's when you know you're in the right place. You might even feel your eyes and jaw soften a bit as well. This time we'll inhale and bring your shoulders forward over your hands into plank pose, Palakasana, for a more vigorous moving vinyasa. Your first option, if you need to release your knees down at any time, you may do so like this, and then momentarily take child's pose on your way back into down dog. And for those of you moving forward, inhale into plank, and from plank, exhale back into dog. And this movement connects you with your breathing to revitalize your shoulders, back, and arms. Keep going. Inhale forward into plank or onto your knees. And smiling, pelvis slightly lifted, exhale back into dog. 2 more times. Inhale forward and exhale back. Small smile. And last time, inhaling forward and exhale to down dog. Take 1 deep breath here and bring your knees back down to your mat or your blanket as you exhale. Now let's shift the breathing on your hands and knees. This time, point your toes, inhale, and round your spine. And tuck your toes to exhale your seat and your chest up, releasing any residual fatigue from your body. Inhale, fill your back body as you round. And then exhale, let your belly descend as your heart and gaze lift. 2 more, giving your internal organs some more space to receive energy as you inhale. And gently rejuvenate and open as you exhale. And last time, inhaling and exhaling. From here, step your left foot up between your hands, carrying your foot up if necessary. Turn your right hand slightly out to the right and bring your left hand to your left waist for a detoxifying twisted lunge. Keep your back knee on the floor like this if this is enough for you here. And inhale, round slightly to energize your entire body with oxygen. And exhale, open. For more challenge here, lift your back knee and inhale, gently round your spine. Exhale and lengthen open your chest to the sky. Last time, inhale, bowing in. And exhale your left arm up, opening your fingers, full expression. Beautiful. Now bring that left hand back down and step your left foot behind you, lifting back to downward dog for 2 breaths. Now, step your right foot up between your hands. Carry that foot up to your hands if necessary. Turn your left hand slightly out to the left and bring your right hand to your right waist for your twisted lunge on this side. Again, your modification, keep your back knee on the floor like this if you wish. And inhale, rounding slightly, breathing in fully. And exhale, opening. More challenging, lift your back knee. Inhale, gently round your spine. And exhale, lengthen open your chest to the sky. And last time here, inhale, bowing in. And exhale, your right arm up, fingers open. Nice. Now bring that right hand back down and step your right foot back behind you, lifting back to downward dog for 2 breaths. Now step your feet forward 1 at a time and inhale all the way up to stand when you arrive. Reach your arms high and exhale your hands to prayer in front of your heart. With your hands folded like this, take a moment to set your intention for your practice and for your whole day today. Ask for clarity, inner guidance, ease, and integrity. And lastly, you may also take this time to offer your gratitude for anyone in your life who encourages your yoga practice. Now release your arms down at your sides for your sun salutation practice, Surya Namaskar. Inhale your arms up high, and exhale once again, fold down your hands to your shins or to the floor whenever you're ready. Inhale your heart forward freely, keeping your forehead and your mouth soft. And exhale, step one foot and then the other back into down dog once again. From here, move forward into plank pose energetically, and either come down onto your knees to lower down to the floor onto your belly, or when you're ready, stay in plank and bend your elbows for a more challenging version of the descent to the floor, known as four-limbed stick pose or chaturanga. With the front of your body on the floor, point your toes and root them down clearly into the floor beneath you. Inhale to reach your big toes away from you to accurately activate your legs. And exhale, send your tailbone toward your heels to feel your abdomen lift and engage. Now move your hands slightly back in line with your chest, all of your fingers and knuckles rooting down for a moving cobra, Bhujangasana. Keep the back of your neck long and inhale your shoulders away from the floor, gaze soft. And exhale your forehead slowly back down to the floor. Again, inhale, back of your neck long, elevate your upper back a bit higher away from the floor. And exhale, forehead down, a little smile here. Another full breath here, lively inhale up, and exhaling. And from there, tuck your toes and reach back momentarily to child's pose, and then back and up into downward dog. And breathe there. Now walk your feet forward for your second sun salutation, coming all the way up to the front of your mat and folding down as you arrive. Inhale all the way up to stand, arms up high, and bring your hands to prayer. Good. Release your arms down at your sides. Inhale, sweep your arms all the way up to the sky, legs long, thighs back. And exhale, fold all the way down to the floor. Inhale your heart forward, very gently, keep the back of your neck long. And as you exhale, step back into plank pose. From there, take an in-breath and exhale, lower down, either knees all the way to the floor or simply through chaturanga to the floor onto your belly. As you inhale, very gently lift the back of your neck and your heart into cobra. And as you exhale, release that down, gently move back into child's pose and all the way up and back to downward facing dog. Breathing there for 2 breaths. Now walk your feet slowly to the front of your mat. When you arrive, inhale and lift your heart, keep your neck long, and exhale, fold back down, stretching your legs once more in standing forward bend, Uttanasana. Inhale all the way up to stand, feeling the freedom in your body, and exhale your hands to prayer in front of your heart. Release your arms down at your sides and carefully step your right foot to the back of your mat, placing your foot down at a 45-degree angle. There should be about one leg's length between your feet, and your back foot heel should be on the floor and slightly farther back than your toes. Now open your arms out to the sides so each hand is over each foot, with your palms facing down, and take a deep, liberating breath in. As you exhale, bend your front knee to just over your front foot, tracking that knee toward your fourth toe into Warrior Two, Virabhadrasana 2. As you inhale, straighten your front leg again, arms stay open. And as you exhale, bend your front knee a little more deeply this time, spine tall. We'll take 2 more here. Inhale, hug your feet isometrically toward one another to straighten your front leg, face very easeful. And exhale, deepen this strengthening pose, bending your knee a little more. Again, inhale and lift, and exhale to descend. And this time, stay in the pose and inhale with intention. And then exhale and smile softly as you release your arms down at your sides. Inhale to straighten your front leg. And exhale your front foot toes in and your back foot toes to point back for your second side in Warrior Two. Gently lift your arms out to your sides once again, palms facing down, hands just above your feet. Inhale fully, and exhale your right knee to just over that right foot, tracking your knee toward that fourth toe for Warrior Two on this side. Inhale your front leg straight, arms expansive, and exhale your front knee a little more deeply. 2 more times here. Inhale your front leg long, entire torso full of enlivening breath, and exhale, release your front knee deeper down. Once again, inhale and lift. Exhale and descend, soften your jaw. Now take 1 deliberate breath in the pose, exhaling there. Last inhalation, straighten your front leg, and then exhale your arms down at your sides, switching your feet once again. Inhale and once again lift your arms out at your sides, this time palms facing up receptively. Exhale and bend your front knee, placing your left front forearm on your front thigh for side angle, Parshva Konasana. Reach your right arm straight up to the sky, and inhale once again here, gently rounding your back just slightly. And exhale, open your chest, lengthen your top arm over your ear to elongate the pose. Continue to breathe here, reinvigorating your body by bowing ever so slightly in as you inhale, and opening more fully each time as you exhale. Back leg stays strong and defined. Breathe here, feeling the energy building in your body. And last time, big breath in and exhale. Now, feet strong. Inhale, come all the way up to straighten your front leg, arms out to the sides, and exhale, switch your feet. Inhale, turn your palms up receptively, and exhale, bend your front knee, placing your right front forearm on your front thigh for your second side in side angle. Reach your left arm straight up to the sky. Inhale once again here, a slight bow in. And exhale, open your chest, top arm long over your top ear to extend the pose. Now fill your back as you bow to yourself gently each time you inhale, and then open expansively with each exhalation. With each breath here, celebrate your efforts, setting the course for your entire day. Last breath here, inhaling, and exhale more deeply. Feet strong, inhale to straighten your front leg, coming all the way up, arms open to the sides, and exhale, lower your arms and place your feet parallel for wide-legged forward bend, Prasarita Padottanasana. Take a moment to see that your second toes are parallel to one another here and that your feet are about one leg's length apart. Inhale your arms high, feet grounded, thighs rooting back into your hamstrings. And exhale, fold down to bring your hands to the floor, shoulder width apart, or onto your shins until you're ready to touch the floor. There's no rush. Inhale once again to extend your torso forward, gaze soft, back of your neck long. Exhale and fold down. Twice more, inhaling and exhaling, keeping your legs activated and your heart very easeful. Inhale and exhale to fold. For a twist here, right hand stays on the floor or on your shin. Place your left hand onto your left waist until you're ready to extend that left arm up to the sky. Inhale, round gently to create space internally, and then exhale, opening and purifying. Twice more, inhale and exhale. And last time here, inhaling and exhaling. Bring your left arm down, placing your hands on your shins or your fingertips. Inhale your torso brightly forward ahead of you and exhale to fold back down. Now place your right hand onto your right waist until you're ready to extend that right arm high as you inhale. And exhale, open your heart up to the sky. Again, inhale with a tiny bow in. And exhale, open more, thighs rooting back. Last nourishing inhale here. And exhale, fold back down. Bring both hands to your waist and inhale up to stand. Exhale your arms down at your sides. Now turn your left foot to face forward once again and your right foot toes in at a 45-degree angle. Inhale your arms up next to your ears, palms facing one another, turning to face your front leg. Exhale and bend your front knee, tracking that knee over your fourth toe, moving into Warrior One, Virabhadrasana 1. With your arms high and your back leg seat broad, that right hip forward, inhale your front leg straight. And as you exhale, bring your hands down to prayer, drawing that front leg hip back gently. Inhale again to bend your front knee into Warrior One, arms out to the sides and all the way up. And exhale your front leg straight, releasing your hands back into prayer. One more time, inhale your front knee bends, arms up high. And as you exhale, bring your hands back to prayer in front of your heart, both legs straight. Go ahead and switch your feet to turn your right foot toes out, left foot heel back. Keep your eyes soft as you inhale your arms up high, turning to face your front leg, and exhale to bend your front knee over that fourth toe for your second side, Warrior One. Again, breathe in, your arms are still up high, broaden your left seat and bring that hip forward. And exhale your front leg straight, drawing your hands down to prayer in front of you. Your front leg hip back gently. Smile softly. Inhale, bend your front knee, arms out and up proudly. And exhale your front leg straight, hands returning to prayer. One more time, bend your front knee as you breathe in, arms up high. And exhale, hands to prayer, legs straight. Turn towards your left foot once again and bend your front knee. Bring your hands to frame your front foot on the floor. Spin your back heel off the floor to prepare for Warrior 3, Virabhadrasana 3. Now walk your fingertips forward a bit and lift your back leg parallel to the floor. Flex your foot and point your toes down. Initially, bend your standing leg knee to root that hip back and send your gaze forward, keeping the back of your neck long. Inhale, round your back slightly here. and exhale your heart and chest forward a bit more. If you're feeling motivated, you may take your hands to prayer in front of your chest for the balance momentarily. And then exhale that foot to the back of your mat, heel down, and place your hands onto your waist. Come all the way up to stand once again, both legs straight. Turn toward your right foot for Warrior 3, second side. Bend your front knee deeply and place both hands on the floor to frame that right foot. Spin off your back heel, and if you're moving on, walk your fingertips forward and lift your back leg to parallel the floor. With the slightest bend to the standing leg knee, root that hip back as you inhale and round slightly. And exhale to expand your heart forward fearlessly. For the balance, if you wish, bring your hands to prayer in front of you and take one deep breath in. And then exhale, release your back foot slowly down to the floor behind you once again, heel down. Then bend your front knee and step back to downward facing dog. Step your right foot just halfway up onto the outside edge of your mat, slightly turning out those right toes. Roll to the outside edge of your left foot and place your right hand onto your right waist for a modified side balance, Vashisthasana. Now, if you flex that left foot, you'll feel a bit stronger through your supporting leg, and of course you may always choose to keep the ball of that foot down and breathe in your twisted lunge until you'll feel comfortable balancing on the edge of that bottom foot. With your top hand on your waist, inhale and reverently bow in just a bit. And exhale, open your heart, releasing your right hand high. Inhale one more breath there, staying open. And exhale your right hand to the floor and right foot back into dog pose. Good. Now go ahead and place your left foot about halfway forward to the outer edge of your mat and turn those toes slightly out. Bring your left hand to your top waist and roll to the outer edge of your right foot. Smile. And flex that foot for more stability. Inhale here, rounding your back just slightly. And exhale to open your front body, sending your top arm high up above. Inhale, brightly open here. And then exhale that top hand down, coming back to your downward facing dog. Now bring your shoulders forward into plank pose and lower onto your knees, and then lower your chest and belly down to the floor. Point your toes once again and place your elbows beneath your shoulders, propping your chest up for Sphinx pose. With your upper body upright and your legs long and parallel behind you, inhale just a bit to round. Isometrically hug your elbows back toward your feet without moving them. And exhale, radiantly open your heart out in front of you, lengthening your seat toward your heels. And 2 more breaths here. Inhale to bow in just a bit, and exhale, open. And last breath, be grateful to yourself as you turn in here, legs long. And exhale, smile a bit as you gently expand. Excellent. Lower down onto your chest and place your forehead onto the floor. Interlace your hands behind you, palms facing one another. And if needed, you may hold your towel behind you with each hand until you're able to interlace your hands. Inhale here, rounding in just a bit, forehead stays down. And exhale to lift the back of your neck and the front of your heart off of the floor for a moving version of locust pose, Shalabhasana. With your eyes soft, inhale to release your forehead back down to the floor. And exhale, gently lift again, sides and back of your neck very long. And continue to inhale, lowering, and exhale, lifting. And breathing in as you release down helps circulate nourishment to your internal organs, while exhaling as you lift up helps to open your shoulders and your heart more fully. Lower back down with an inhalation and turn your head to me, palms up at your sides, shoulders relaxed. Take a moment here to recharge. Now, Roll over to sit up for boat pose, Navasana. Bend your knees and place your feet on the floor, lengthening your arms out in front of you, parallel to the floor, palms facing one another. To begin, come onto your toes and deeply breathe there. Now stay here, smiling, toning, and lengthening, or you may move on by lifting your feet until your shins are parallel to the floor, heart high, neck and eyes still easeful. Stay there and breathe, or choose to lengthen your legs long and straight, toes pointing high, still smiling, to lift the back of your heart. Good. And now gently release your feet down to the floor, knees bent. Bring your hands to hold your knees, and as you breathe in, lift your heart to lengthen the sides of your waist. And exhale to round, release, and open back. One more breath there, big inhale, lifting. And exhale, gently rounding. And slowly come to lie down, preparing for bridge pose, Setu Bandhasana, to lengthen those abdominal muscles. Bend your knees and place your feet on the floor for bridge pose. And then bend your elbows so that your hands face one another across and above your tummy. Relax the muscles of your seat, and without tensing them, lift your pelvis up, keeping your seat soft. Now gently extend your arms long and interlace your hands beneath you, sending your outer arms down into the floor to support you. Breathe 2 more breaths here, feeling also the support of your feet with your arms long, rooting down. Now gently lower your seat down to the floor and bring your knees into your chest, arms out to a T shape. Let your knees fall over to the left side of your body and place your left hand on top of your knees. Your right shoulder has likely lifted up off the floor, which gives you the next few breaths to lengthen your right side and let that right shoulder descend with each exhalation. Now bring your knees back into your chest and let them fall over to your right side, right hand on top of your knees. And exhaling your left shoulder heavier to lower it down. Bring your knees back into your chest and slowly make your way up to a seated position. Take a moment here to reconnect with your breathing and reinvigorate your intention. As you sit here, your only responsibility is to be aware of the various sounds around you, hearing even your own thoughts. When those thoughts become overwhelmingly distracting, as they often do, and you observe your entire being suddenly swept away, let your breathing bring you back again and again. You're now ready to embark upon your day, recharged, receptive, and open. Namaste.